Look at my cute little babies. I gotta clean that window. It's a little dirty and foggy. My little babies. Oh, they're so precious. So, like, I definitely switched up the cage, if you can tell in the background. I got them really, I put a stack of things to bring them more far up, closer to the light, because they were slowing down and being like extremely tired and lethargic, and I realized that the distance between down here and up here was just too much of a distance. So I brought them closer to the light, and they're more happier than ever. And their temperatures also. The basking light, oh my god, so cute. Look at the way they're hugging each other. So usually Goldie's the one on top. They take turns. It depends on how they wake up feeling. But they don't show signs of really being violent towards each other. They just play this game with each other. Anyways, like I was saying, the basking light or the heating light, it was like way too much of a distance from down there to up there. So their heat doesn't, like, their heat lamp heats them up, but kind of not enough, because I got them the biggest tank I could get them, because they did warn me that they grow really fast. And so it's definitely true, they definitely do grow fast. And so that's why I got them the big light, so I wouldn't have to upsize the big light the big cage. So I won't have to upsize. Like, once they get big, they can have a permanent home no matter how big they get, because this tank is huge. I mean, I don't really like to call it a tank or a cage. It is like, I try to be mindful to call it their little cozy home. And so yeah, point of what I'm trying to say is I got a heater that's like blowing towards the cage. It's not in it, but so it's also helping to keep the temperature like regulated. Like, it's 80 right now, but usually during the day it goes up to like 90 and a little bit over 90, which is like great, because like when their temperatures and their lights are regulated, they have so much more energy, and you can see it in their characters that they're so much happier. And there's like more friendly, happy behavior between the both of them. But when something's off, like, camera focus, what the heezy, there it goes. When something's wrong with them, you can tell in their character. When you get very familiar with your bearded dragon, oh baby, you're waving for the camera. Oh, little cutie pie. So cute. Okay, yeah. So, like, you can tell in their characters when there's something off. So really, when you're close to your baby bearded dragons, you'll be able to tell, like, right away. And so that's pretty much how I pick up if there's, like, something needs to be fixed. Their temperatures, their light, their food. Because then they start acting funny. Oh my god, this is just the cutest, like, ever. Look at the way Venus is, like, holding Goldie. Oh, by the way, I also forgot to say that Venom, we thought was Venom, but Venom is not a boy. Venom is a girl. So her name is Venus now. They're both girls. My lovely little girls. So we got Goldie and Venus. Just being cutie pies. Cutie pies. Oh, you see that? Do you see that little switcheroo? They do the merry-go-round. They take turns being more dominant. But there's no signs of violence or anything. This is just a part of a bearded dragon's character. They like to be dominant over each other. And there's dominance that can get violent, but there's also this friendly dominance that happens. My camera goes in and out of focus. And so yeah, this is an example of like that friendly dominance, because they're never ever like literally physically violent towards each other. I watch them all the time. And yeah, last night I didn't get it on recording, but last night they cuddled next to each other, like literally. Oh my god. Venus had her hand over Goldie and they fell asleep like that. Oh, my little baby. And when I picked up the blanket off of them this morning to wake them up and turn on their light, they were still cuddling like the cutest in the whole entire world, just keeping each other warm. I'll get it on camera next time. But for now, I guess that was just for my own eyes to see and enjoy. Oh man, this camera. Nice. Every time I get a little bit up close, it gets like a bit blurry. Why is that so? Where are you going? My little baby. Okay, I'm gonna like wet them down because I usually do that in the morning. Get them all cozied in the warm water, and it usually like triggers them to do their early morning business. Anyhow, just wanted to check up in the beauties. They're so cuties. This is when she acts like she's licking or eating something and she's not doing nothing. Little cutie pie. You're just being a cutie pie. When she's looking far up at Venus, look how far up. Like, that's really far up, my little baby. She acting like she's eating something. This is an example of usually like when they're showing signs that they want something. You see like what she's doing? She's asking for something. She's not even biting or eating anything, but that's her character. So pay attention to your baby dragons. Like, this is a perfect example. She wants something from me. Anytime your baby dragon, or even if it's an adult dragon, like, just keep in mind when their behavior is funny and you're like, why are you doing that? It's their way and character and language of saying they need something. So I'm gonna take care of my little babies and I'll be back. Goldie tends to be more outspoken than Venus, so whatever I do for Goldie I usually just do for Venus. Anyhow, I'll be back. Okay, bye. You get this little close-up of your beautiful face.